Hello and welcome to the Frank Crane Arena for Game 1 on this road to provincial gold medal here as we have Nanaimo's hosting the provincial BC lacrosse tournament this weekend. And this game is our featured game. It's the Nanaimo Timberladies versus their island rivals, the Victoria Eagles. Interesting fact, this is the 7th game these two teams are facing each other this season. They are 3-1. That's 3 wins each, 1 tie each. Of course, Victoria won the most important game, the Island final game. They won 6-4 3 weeks ago. I'm joined in the broadcast booth with Jonesy.
Hello, hello.
Jonesy, what are you expecting out of today's Game 1 of the Provincials here between these two teams?
I don't know. These teams have been playing with each other all season, or against each other. Oh, big hit. It's going to be a close game, I think.
Then I will start off with possession. Here's Elise. Down to Vanessa. In the final game, Vanessa didn't play, and Vanessa's our big goal scorer. It haven't her in the lineup, but right now it looks like an interference call. Victoria, possession. Of course, this is Game 1 of the provincial finals here. Both teams here on the island looking for a berth into the medal finals here, but that's a long ways away yet. Both teams will play 3 games in a round robin. Here's Victoria cutting in, quickly shot on the side, outside the net. Timberland break out. There's Olivia working the ball down the floor. She'll pause as a way for a complete change. That's a interesting pass hit the Victoria bench. Did not go off the floor, but Victoria regains possession again. Henderson, big check, but the referee calls. I don't know what the call was. Do you see what the call was, Jonesy?
No. Maybe interference, I'm not sure.
Whatever the call was, it's Victoria's possession. Here's they enter the offensive zone. Victoria this year, great ball possession, great ball movement in the offensive zone. Everybody running, everybody's cutting. Shot wide.
Oh, hit V.
Clock reset. Looks like Nanaimo breaking out here. Pam will look for an outlet pass. Bounce it down to Victoria. So far early in this, again, this is an early game here, 9:30 in the morning. The girls don't usually play this early in the game, but of course Victoria had to make the trek up island from Victoria this morning, so hopefully they have some travel legs happening. But so far, Nanaimo missing their passes early in this game. Avery Winchell starting in the corner here. Nanaimo try to get something going on their first. There's a shot wide. Rebound. Big save by Marin.
Ball has a weird spin on it.
Little backspin, rolls back to the goalie. These two teams here have great goaltenders that give their team a chance to win every game. They now have the first big chance so far here, and Marin answers the call, making her first big save. Shot. No, doesn't get through. I'd like to welcome Rogers viewers on Rogers TV here locally in Nanaimo to our first broadcast of the junior lacrosse. Shot wide. Loose ball again. Victoria on that loose ball pretty fast, but the shot clock expires. Nanaimo has possession. A little bit of nerves you see maybe, Jonesy, so far?
Yeah, but they're coming in strong, both teams.
That's a big shot. Marin makes her second big save here early in this game. Loose ball, Victoria on the loose ball again. Nice little check by Severin. Sorry, that's Kira. Captain Kira Martin here. She's missed most of the season, of course, playing field lacrosse down the States. The team's happy to have her back here in the final stretch here as they battle in these provincials here. Shot blocked. Shot by Ferrero, misses. Rebound. Can't get the shot on the net.
It's good positioning there.
So far, Nanaimo have the 2 chances. So far, Victoria hasn't hit the net. We have our technical Tage up here who's helping us with our broadcast today. He's keeping track of the shots. We'll give you some updates soon. Loose ball. Alex. So that's Jacqueline, sorry. Numbers look. Victoria breaking in. Still 0-0 here. Victoria trying to set something up here. They break a check. A little lob in the middle, shot wide.
They have 10 seconds to get a shot on net.
Victoria really, nice little check, knocks a stick out of their hands. Both teams look energized for this early game here today.
That's interference.
Henderson works the ball down the floor, and now will make a full change. Alex. Thomas tries to find a pocket, can't make it through. Hands it off to Pam. Pam looking for a pick. There comes a pick. Victoria's defense really good on the pick, on the roll. Henderson trying to break through now. She'll go around the net here looking for some options. Ooh. Oh, tries to go off the back, but is off the back of the net. A little desperation play. Josie, how do you feel about those back shots from behind the net?
They freak me out. That's a soft spot for goalies, you know? But, hey, if it's going to go in that way, it's worth a shot.
You're desperate for a shot clock.
Got the ball.
So here's Severn, number 10. Over to Winchell. Winchell comes in, shot, scores. Nanaimo up 1-0 here in the first period with 14:48 left in the first period. Avery Winchell gets the first goal of the Provincial. Jonesy, what do you see there?
I mean, that was an amazing 2-on-1 and a great pass, good catch, and goalie just couldn't keep up. And I mean, that's hard to do when there's such a fast play like that.
One thing about Severn she'll give you, she gives you a lot of tenacity, a lot of effort, and a lot of energy. She makes a big check, coughs the ball up. They go down a 2-on-1. Nice pass and nice finish for Avery Winchell to get on the board here in game one.
There's a lot of pressure from Victoria there.
Kira. Also known as K-Mart here, Kira Martin. A pass that Winchell could not handle. That'll be Victoria's ball as they break out. Heading towards center. Well, Victoria trying to find a hole there on the transition plate. Didn't work with Jacqueline. Sorry, it was Reese, sorry. Up here, it's hard to see the numbers. I apologize.
Here we go.
Here's Kira Martin.
20 seconds on the shot clock for them to set up a play.
Do we have a shot count there, Jonesy? What's the shot count here?
3-1 for Victoria.
No, I think it's Nanaimo's 3-1.
Oh, yes, Nanaimo's 3-1.
Yeah. Thomas can't make it through. Here's Palmer trying to break through. She gets over to... Oh, Henderson just shoots it wide. Shot clock expires. Victoria ball. Great pressure from Henderson. Victoria finds an outlet player at center ice, center floor all alone. Victoria setting up here.
They only have 10 seconds left on their shot clock.
It's a lot of time eaten up there, the center floor.
She breaks through.
Breaks through, delays and scores. Jonesy, she cuts through without much resistance, allowed a little double fake, and pumps it in the open corner.
Oh, that's really hard for a goalie to follow.
So Victoria responds back with a goal of their own here. It's 1-1 with 12:40 left in the first period. So again, you playing lacrosse, you're a bit of a defensive specialist there. Like, how do you prevent a girl from cutting through like that?
The defense just has to collapse there. Or the person who's on the check has to call for help. But, I mean, it was a fast play.
One thing Victoria has is a lot of speed.
Good catch.
Here's Vanessa. Looking for some options here as Nanaimo sets up. Nanaimo's leading.
Down the body. Oh, there we go. Now we have 5. Interference for Nanaimo.
It's unfortunate, but it's part of the game. Victoria, possession now. Coming off a tying goal here, looking to take the lead. Victoria cutting through. Franco handle that one.
Ball. Let's see a breakout pass here. They're both covered.
Oh, trying
to go center floor, but it didn't work out.
It's not too often Veronica misses a pass.
Yeah.
Victoria trying to capitalize here. They set up.
There we go.
Nice
That's defense right there. Don't let them break through. Oh, here we go.
Number 3,
yeah,
she's speedy. Yeah, that's
beautiful.
It. Good job, Cooper. Again, that's what you do, right, Jonesy? If you can't,
exactly.
the person's weave and dodge and knock him into the crease. Great play by Sarah Cooper there, defensively. Kira.
20 seconds on the shot clock to make a play.
Elise Olsen, one of the Olsen twins here. I don't think Lauren's in the lineup here today. Palmer calling for some action here. She uses a pick, shot,
Great
scores.
Shot.
Nice low bounce shot, Jonesy. It is now 2-1 in favor of the Timberladies.
I wonder if that was through a screen or not. I wonder if the goalie could see that. That was a great shot.
Well, that's what you want. You know, you had Palmer calling for a pick. The pick comes. She rolls around, gets her shot, picks the low corner, little bounce shot. Shots 4-2 in favor of Nanaimo. Scores 2-1. So both teams shooting 50%. So shooting percentage is great for the shooters. Goalies are not happy with that statistic so far.
Nope.
Although you can't really blame any of the goalies on any of the goals so far.
No, not at all.
Lacrosse is a fast game. A good save percentage is 80%. 82, 83, that'd be a super save percentage in lacrosse. Here's Kira Martin.
Victoria has a lot of pressure on Nanaimo right now. Need to find an opening.
Kira's circling around, looking for some option shots.
Oh, and that goes
she
in.
Scores!
Wow, goalie's not going to be happy about that one.
Yeah, that would look like Kira looking for some options. No options coming. So what she do? She just takes it herself. Goes down and scores like Jonesy. Like, how does she find that corner?
I think that was just a lucky break. That was a shot between the goalie and the post, and it just rolls in.
You know, not being a lacrosse goalie at all. You know, I imagine it's hard. But you're a big goalie. Like again, Marin doesn't give up goals like that very often. So it's a very fortunate goal for Nanaimo as we're at 3-1 with 9:30 left in this first period.
Great pressure from 24 there.
But these two teams have played lots, and it's been back and forth in many games. Here, both teams have their full roster out here right now. Like,
great interception.
Oh, nice job by. That's Henderson. Oh, there's an interference call for sure.
There we go.
Henderson back in the lineup too. She plays soccer for the Nanaimo United, so we missed her in the lineup many times. She wasn't able to play in the finals because she was playing soccer, but she's here this weekend, which is a big plus for the Timberladies. Palmer, pass to Thomas. Thomas comes in, shot.
Ooh.
Off. Marin makes a big shoulder save, but Nanaimo quickly on the rebound.
Lots of time on the shot clock there. 24 seconds. Let's see what they can do.
Thomas. To Jesse. Jesse down to Palmer. Palmer trying to cut through again. Shot. Oh, that hits the post. The Nanaimo's shooting is off the charts right now, Jonesy.
Yeah, very good to see. They're picking corners. They're doing bounce shots. That's what we want.
Because sometimes we've been very critical of the girls.
Oh, it's still Nanaimo's ball.
That Severn comes out with the ball again. Shot. Oh, that just missed Jonesy.
15 seconds. Oh, they reset the clock. It shouldn't have been a reset there, I don't think, but we'll take it.
The referee gave it a reset, so it looked like it might have tagged Marin's shoulder, but I'm with you, Jonesy. I thought it missed the net.
Yeah, Nanaimo will take that, though.
Severn winds up a shot. Oh, that's a hammer. It just goes a little wide.
And we still have it. No reset on that one. 10 seconds left.
Shots like that are the reason why you didn't play goalie, I'm guessing.
Oh, definitely not.
That looks like that's Nanaimo ball.
Shots are 7-2 for Nanaimo. We'll see what's going to happen here.
A lot of the games this year, like again, these two teams have been really close. There's been blowouts when one team was missing some key players both ways, and there's been some close games. But the last couple of games, when Nanaimo has their full roster, there have been a pretty good competition for Victoria. Victoria's been very impressive this year. They earned the championship by far. They were the better team that game.
That's a reset, and Nanaimo still has the ball. Victoria's going to be tired out here. Nanaimo looks like they're going to slow it down a bit.
Ireland
nice
forces
try.
a pass off a check and goes to Victoria as they break out. Victoria hasn't had a chance to get anything going here, but again, it's early. They traveled really early from up island, but it's about an hour and a half to 2 hour drive, depending on traffic or where you live in Victoria. So you got to think that they got some little bit, sore legs or tired legs from sitting in the car for 2 hours.
Oh, Victoria loses the ball. Let's see who gets it.
Ireland gets checked down. No call for interference, though. There's Cooper. Made a big defensive play early in the game. Passed it off to captain Kmart. And she works the ball down the floor. Oh. Elise can't handle that pass here. One thing this season is Nanaimo sometimes struggles on their basic catching and passing, which is, it hurts them lots. And that was an easy play that turned over on a bad error.
There we go. Nanaimo's going to try again.
Here's Elise.
We got a reset off of that. Let's see how they break it down.
Avery Winchell. There's another bad pass. That went right to Victoria player's stick, who was able to knock that down. Right now, it looks like Nanaimo's trying to pass through girls, which doesn't really work sometimes. Victoria down by 2 here.
Victoria's going to come in strong
shot.
here.
Veronica makes her first big save of the game.
Nanaimo needs to play some hard defense here. Victoria's going to want to get one back now that they're finally in the Nanaimo zone.
It's been a while since Victoria's had possession in the offensive zone. Big shot. Veronica makes a big leg save, steers the ball to the corner. Victoria getting a couple good chances of their own now here. One thing Victoria's been really good is the pick and rolls. Shot, Braga handles that too.
Let's get a breakout.
It's Alex trying to pass to Henderson. Now Nanaimo will break out. Nanaimo in black, Victoria in blue for those who don't know these two teams.
It's about 12 seconds left on the shot clock.
Here's
10 seconds.
Carter.
Gonna have to make a move soon.
Trying to go to Reese. They can't handle the pass. Can Nanaimo turn the ball over or not possess the ball like they want to? Here's a shot as the shot clock expires here. There's 5:06 remaining here in this first period. Nanaimo 3, Victoria 1. Goal scored for Nanaimo. Avery Winchell. Keir Martin. I can't remember the third goal scorer. Oh, Palmer, right, Palmer. A low shot in the corner. They got the second goal of the period here. I'd hope we had notes.
All right.
Jacqueline behind the net here.
There we go. Let's see a better breakout this time. Moves
Carter.
up to Sebring, but it's a tough pass to catch.
That's a long pass. Sebring's not that tall.
About 4:30 left in the first period here.
If Nanaimo can control their passing, like Victoria would have so much less possession time. Here's a speedy number 16 working her way down the floor. She's one of Victoria's big pushes. She's trying to cut. She breaks the check shot. Oh, there's a big hit.
Nearly took V out.
That was Jessie Ferrero. She got some spirit like her older brother, Jet. Used to play lacrosse with her brother.
I sure did, yeah.
Shot, that's knocked down easily. Oh, there's a hit from behind. A little interference play against Victoria.
And that's a call
it's a
for
penalty. Oh, that's an undisciplined call there, Jonesy. It looks like frustration setting in for Victoria here because they're not usually a frustrated team that retaliates that like that.
No.
Come to our first power play of the game. That's number 16, one of the better players too. So Victoria shorthanded for the first time this game. She'll sit for 2 or less as Nanaimo with 3:28 left on the clock here goes in their first power play of the game. Let's see what happens here. Most of the season, I thought the Timberladies struggled in their power play, but lately they've been getting some good stuff going here.
Yeah, we'll see what they do here. 20 seconds.
Moving the ball around. Palmer. Vanessa shot.
Ooh,
Marin handles that
save.
and the rebound. As you said earlier, we're pretty sure Marin's not happy with that third goal that beat her on the short side. Marin's a competitor, though. Victoria shorthanded here, working the ball down the floor. They'll try to rag as much time as they possibly can off the clock here. Victoria being very patient with the ball.
They have
Again,
9 seconds to shoot.
Oh, there's a wide open girl. Cuts to the middle, shot scores. Short-handed Jonesy.
Wow.
That was, when you have your defensive girls on the floor, that to me was a complete defensive breakdown.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate, but it's kind of like Nanaimo got kind of caught watching there, which happens. They were playing really slow, and Nanaimo just wasn't ready for that fast break.
That's what it was. It just kind of lulled them. No one's feet were moving. Again, you give credit where credit's due. Great passing.
Yeah.
Cut through the middle, but again, you're short-handed. You're on the power play. You can't.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a person wide open there.
Exactly. Again, Victoria moved their feet. Like, I think you're right. They just kind of lulled them into sleep there. Oh, Victoria's been really good on faceoffs this season and got some good fast breaks off their faceoffs. It looks like it's back over.
Nanaimo's ball.
Thomas. 3-2 game here with 1:52. Nanaimo still in their power play for 22 seconds here. Gave up a shorthanded goal. Coaches will not be happy with that. Thomas cuts across the middle. Shot for Sebring. It looks like it kind of hooked off her stick.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
And ball goes over, unfortunately. It will be Victoria's ball. So that did not hit the goalie. Victoria going to try and tie this game up here shorthanded. They might take more penalties.
Back over.
Back over again.
Oh,
sorry.
Mistake.
Referee's mistake. It wasn't a reset. They reset
they're counting down the time. Perfect. 10 seconds.
Oh, at least
Nanaimo's got watching once again. The girl wide open.
Oh,
nice shot in the back shot.
How is Victoria getting their best chances shorthanded here, Jonesy?
We're ball watching. Nanaimo's getting stuck ball watching.
There's nothing wrong with being impressed with the other team's passing, but you just can't stand there.
No. I can't tell how they're playing defense right now, but you gotta have a body to watch, you know.
Winchell.
Great
Cuts in
break.
front. Oh,
Amazing
nice shot by Alex. A big save by Marin. It's a 1-goal game here now.
Movement. They have lots of time here.
Trying to make a pass out in front, can't connect. Marin will have it. She'll break out for Victoria.
That was a good pass.
10 seconds left. Last opportunity here for this first period. Shot. Veronica saves that and handles the rebound. All right. 1-goal game here. It's 3-2. You know you're the home team. You don't like giving up that shorthanded goal to get the other team within 1. But both teams have a chance to reset here and get ready for the second period, which we'll have for you shortly after this short break here at the Frank Crane Arena. Welcome back to the Frank Crane Arena for Game 1 of the BC Provincial Junior Lacrosse Championship. This is Game 1 of the round robin between Nanaimo Timberladies and Victoria. We had a little technical issue. The scoreboard said 3-2 Victoria. It's actually 3-2 Nanaimo. We have that all corrected here for the second period. Nanaimo with a 1-goal lead. But again, how big was that shorthanded goal for Victoria there late in that first period, Jonesy?
It was huge. He just gives them the fire to come into the second period here.
So what do you think, coaches? You've been in the dressing room lots for hockey and lacrosse. What do you think the coaches were talking about the Nanaimo Timberladies there?
Most likely a stronger defense, I would say. Like the two of the goals, I would say, just come from unlucky or like ball watching breaks on the defense. So I'm assuming it'd be that. And better breakout passes, most likely, too.
Yes, Nanaimo has. We're conferring in the intermission that Nanaimo's probably turned over 4 balls on bad passes. I know they want to limit those as this game progresses. Victoria not creating as many errors on bad passing as Nanaimo so far. Ireland passes over to Alex.
About 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Let's see what they do.
Although nice little stick check. Number 12 puts her stick in there between her arms, coughs the ball up, and the Victoria Eagles will break down. This is a long change for both teams here. Little 2-on-2 action here. Pass across is a 3-on-2 shot. Veronica makes that save, rolls up her body, goes behind the net. And Captain Kira Martin will lead the team out. Three-two shots were 10-8 for Nanaimo in that first period. From watching all the games this season, Jonesy, it's been back and forth. Some games Victoria dominates the shot clock. Sometimes Nanaimo dominates the shot clock.
Yeah. And then we just got a turnover there, which is
fortunate.
Let's see what they're going to do here.
One thing Victoria doesn't do is they don't do a lot of turnovers, especially in the offensive zone or the defensive zone. Maddie Thomas on the board trying to get through. Can't do it. Nice little checking by number 16 here.
Pick there, but Victoria's got 2 bodies on her, and she breaks through.
Thomas trying to get through. This a bumpy road, Jonesy, down the boards for Thomas there.
Yeah.
Pass to Henderson.
Strong defense. The shot clock's about to expire.
And looks like
swing and a miss.
Oh, Henderson tried to scoop the ball down the floor. Can't do it. Victoria gets the ball at center and makes their way in.
Victoria had some amazing defense there, so let's see how Nanaimo can combat that.
Oh,
That's a good spin on that ball for V.
A hitter in the arm went through right through the elbow. Oh, bad pass again for Nanaimo, Jonesy. They're trying the long bonds, but they're not anywhere close. Okay, you want to make those transition plays, but you got to catch them. Victoria, after a close call. Oh, the person wide open in front of the net there.
Can't let that happen.
Gallagher not on her check.
Let's see a better breakout here.
Hey, they caught a pass. Palmer run the ball down the floor here, looking for some options. Oh, right in front of the net was Vanessa. Nice job of Victoria's defense knocking that ball down. But again, in Jonesy, another missed pass.
That's hard.
Oh.
Hard when that happens. Especially when the opposing team is making their passes and making their breakouts count.
Loose ball here. Vanessa comes up with it. Fresh 30 for Nanaimo.
Nanaimo just needs to slow down a bit, get open, and see their options.
That happens. That's what I know. The Nanaimo coaching staff says it all the time. That Brad's a big fan of slowing things down. Use the clock. He likes to use the clock and slow things down. Don't rush things. Don't force things. Oh, here's a little bit of a track meet, Jonesy. Oh,
Great
Victoria
check.
had numbers too. It was a 3-on-2. Nice little stick check there. That doesn't allow the Victoria player to make the pass they want.
Go move the ball up. Wide open in front of the net almost.
Try to hit Palmer on a bounce pass. Ball's bouncing a lot the second period, Jonesy.
Yeah, it's difficult. Those are hard to catch.
Oh, here's Victoria. Trying to cut through
check.
Thomas, makes a big check in that. Oh, little hockey slap shot. Braun makes the save. Thomas didn't like that little slap shot attempt.
No, that's cheeky.
But Braun got to make a big save on that.
Victoria is just very fiery on their defense right now. It's like Nanaimo has no space to breathe, and it's just making us, or them, make some really bad passes, it looks like.
Like every
10 seconds.
Nanaimo just got to maybe move their feet more in the offensive zone just so they can break the checks. There's a nice little try on the little pick and roll. Doesn't quite connect.
2 seconds to shoot. Try to make it count.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a cross-checking call for Nanaimo.
I
didn't see it.
I think it was after the play. I think that was a little bit of frustration from Pam there. So I think so far 2 penalties this game. Both are kind of undisciplined, Jonesy.
It seems that way.
So how important is to keep your cool out there? Lacrosse is a tough game. There's a lot of pushing. There's a lot of shoving. There's a lot of hitting. How do you maintain your cool? Because you're one of those players that you did a good job of maintaining your cool when you played. So how do you compose yourself in a game, not get too lost in the frustration of it?
I think for me personally, it's just like trying to play for your team. You don't want to take those stupid penalties or those lousy penalties, right?
Victoria in their first power play of the game here. They score shorthanded. They'll now try to get themselves their first power play goal. A 3-2 game here. Nice little ball movement from Victoria. Shot. Brown makes that save. In her stick. No rebound, Jonesy. How important is it for a goalie to make those saves and not give up rebounds?
So important. Oh, there's a big bomb pass coming in here.
Well, nice little transition play for Nanaimo. And they caught all the passes.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, if Victoria comes in that hard with those hard passes across the house there.
Well, Vanessa cutting through. Sorry, Jones, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
Vanessa, very dangerous there. When she finds a pocket, she'll move for it. But again, she had 3 girls collapse on her, too. It's hard to get the shot off when you have that many girls on you with sticks. Victoria's
making some really solid passes here.
And one thing with Victoria this year is their passing is on point. Big shot wide. Rebound. Gets the rebound. Shot. Scores. Jonesy, what did you see there?
Just a girl cutting in through the middle once again, and Nanaimo not being able to respond quick enough. That's how they've scored 3 times now?
Yeah.
That's all 3 of their goals. Shots are 12-10 Nanaimo. They're getting more shots now and getting more opportunities.
Yeah, so Victoria, so it was 10-8 for Nanaimo. Now it's 12-10. So Victoria, again, they had a power play. So now so far Victoria scored a power play and a shorthanded goal this game. Special teams are really working for Victoria right now. And Nanaimo, who had a 2-goal lead at 3-1, it's now a tie game here in the second period. And so far Nanaimo really hasn't had their legs going yet this period. Here's Sebrin.
About 12 seconds on the shot clock there for Nanaimo.
Another missed pass. We're starting to sound like a broken record, Jonesy.
Yeah, Nanaimo, I've noticed this season, the second periods are not their strongest.
Well, that's a good observation, sorry.
It's like Victoria comes out with fire behind their steps, and Nanaimo just can't really keep up.
Oh, there's another play, a girl wide open, Jonesy. It's like Nanaimo collapses to make a check, and then they find a girl open. The people in the back are not picking up those loose girls. Like you said earlier in the first period, ball watching.
Mm-hmm. We couldn't get that loose ball. Let's see what happens.
16 using her speed. She cuts in.
Great
shot.
Check.
Nice block by Cooper. That's 2 big defensive plays this game for Cooper.
How was Nanaimo going to respond? Great pass.
Here's Kira Martin, captain, one of the goal scorers. She got goal number 3 for Nanaimo. Can't make a pass again. Shot trying to get through, goes off a girl to the far left corner. Elise picks it up.
7 seconds. That's going to be interference.
That looks like an interference. Right now, Josie, Victoria looks like they have their legs. Mm-hmm. We talked about maybe the bus ride up here this morning. Maybe the legs will be a little slow starting off. But right now, Victoria's got, to me, all the jump in their feet right now.
Seems that way. They want this win. It's an important game. And breaks through again. Veronica with a glove save. She gets the ball.
Knocks it down, and then now looks to break out. Here's Henderson. She'll move the ball into the zone slowly here as the girls set up. Here's Winchell, one of the goal scorers.
15 seconds on the shot clock.
Henderson. See, Victoria's really good. They're now trying to pick and roll too, but Victoria's defense picking up that loose girl off the roll.
If you saw what Victoria did there, 3 of their defense go back in.
Nice job.
3 of their defense collapsed on the ball there and can't get through like that, right?
That's one thing Victoria's been really good this year is that when Nanaimo breaks a check, everybody collapses.
Trying to cut through and see they're following that check. It's good movement from Nanaimo though.
Carter. Henderson down the right side, trying to get something good again. It's just one-on-one most of the time. Henderson breaking free shot. Oh, just over the net, hits the back.
Good try.
That was like Nanaimo's like second shot attempt so far this period. The lob pass fell off the stick there, but no harm done for Victoria. Shot count is 13-10 in favor of Victoria. Victoria again cutting in shot. Veronica makes her save.
We're lucky they didn't pass her. Her girl was wide open on the crease.
Pam she didn't get that loose ball. One thing again, Victoria really hungry for those loose balls. Those are out from the zone. Cuts out in front. Shot just wide. Trying to go short side on Veronica. Oh, is this Kira Martin on the breakaway? K Martin on the breakaway comes in, sells himself, and Marin does not bite at all. Rebounds there, shot. Marin makes a save. She goes down.
Well played.
That was Nanaimo's first big test on Marin this period, and Marin answers the call, making two big saves on Nanaimo Timberlands captain Kira Martin.
Oh, first pass Victoria didn't make in a while.
But they still have the ball.
That they do.
They've been really good on loose ball. Their goal in the power play was a shot that missed the net off the backboards. Again, the girl cut in front, picked up the loose ball, and scored. Like Veronica, no chance to off the bounce off the backboard. Shot clock expires. Here's Gallagher. Nanaimo did a pretty good job in that last possession that Victoria had there, not letting them get through. Oh, we have some fans in the stands cheering for Nanaimo. Looks like we have a daycare here watching this game.
Ooh, high
it's a
stick.
miss. No call. Victoria's the other way. Odd man, 2-on-1. 24 little loop passes, 27 shot. Wide. Thomas takes out her person.
And
now,
that's...
Cooper tried to hit.
Hard pass to catch. Great idea, though. They're going to slow it down and see what happens. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Oh, Cooper can't handle that pass again.
I'm surprised there wasn't a reset there for Nanaimo.
And Victoria went down on a breakaway.
Yeah, there's no reset.
Shot, saved.
Not needed. That's Nanaimo's ball. Looks like interference.
Oh, there's a lucky call for Nanaimo. Yeah, you're right.
Nanaimo just needs to slow this down, make some good passes.
Oh, that's a high check. No call, though. Kier trying to get through. Trying to make it pass. Another high check.
Yeah.
They didn't have the ball even.
Oh, we just got a high check there, too. So
referees letting the girls play here. I guess I should say ladies.
Oh, and we got a penalty.
That'll be a penalty against Nanaimo, looks like.
I'm slightly confused on that one, but we'll see what the
shot
call
clock
is.
expires.
A cross check.
Cross check against Henderson. Henderson does not take a lot of penalties.
It's unfortunate for Nanaimo, but they just have to play a strong penalty kill here, and everything should be fine.
Henderson has questions here. She's questioning the call. Again, there's about 3 plays we all thought maybe were penalties that didn't happen. Henderson gets a call. I didn't really see her check that much.
I didn't think it was that bad of a check, but I thought was right there, had a better angle than us. So
I thought that the 2 previous were worse offenses. Agreed. But here's Victoria. They're 1 for 1 in the power play. Shot. Oh, hit the post.
The crossbar.
Hit the that bounced Jonesy. It looked like it came up and hit the crossbar.
Bounced through her legs and hit the crossbar. We were lucky on that one.
Victoria very aggressive on that ball today. Again, right now all cylinders are firing for Victoria. Their feet are moving. They're moving the ball, and they're getting the better scoring chances here in the second period.
Oh, big cut through the middle. Nanaimo needs to get that ball out.
Elise will hesitate.
1 minute and 20 seconds left on the penalty kill.
Throws the ball down. Severn. Look at it. She's going to be the first one there. It looks like Marin. Oh! Oh, that was exciting. Marin maybe a little fortunate it didn't bounce out in front of the net.
Severn's on that ball. She's going to want it hard here. They get it out.
Severn she gets the ball. She comes out. Shot. Oh, little bounce shot.
1 versus 4 there, and we still get a shot out of it.
It was a good shot, too. It almost fooled Marin. Great effort by Severn here, trying to give her team some energy here as they still have 46 seconds to kill in this penalty. Victoria in their second power play of the game. They're 1 for 1 on the power play, and of course they have 1 short and a goal. That's in the crease.
That's unfortunate. Not much room there.
You know, Reese scooped up the ball and her foot was in the crease right away. Victoria looking dangerous here, Jonesy.
Yeah, they're collapsing on the defense there.
Shot, nice
great
little
block.
Elise throws her stick up there, knocks that ball down.
Okay, same thing again.
Cross crease pass, shot. Veronica makes a save.
Nanaimo's biting a lot here. It's just gotta stay calm and cool.
There's a missed pass by Victoria. Hasn't happened often, but they still get it back.
Victoria has 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Victoria's easily 75% on loose balls this game. The shot saved.
Slips through.
That saved. It hit her, bounced, and went in. Victoria up 4-2. Was that a power play goal, Jonesy? No, it was expired, didn't it?
Expired. Oh, no, she's getting out of the box now. It just expired. The shots are 17-14 for Victoria.
So Victoria, 2 power play goals this period, a shorthanded goal. It's now 4-3 game for Victoria. Again, they've come out of the second period. They've been the better team by far. They've controlled the ball. They passed the ball well. They've capitalized on both power plays. Nanaimo's only power play, they gave up a shorthanded goal. How is Nanaimo going to respond here? Let's find out. 4:32 left in this second period. And again, like you said earlier, you felt Nanaimo's second period hasn't been their best period. Well, this game clearly shows it has not been their best period. Shots are now 17-14 in favor of Victoria.
Nanaimo just can't let another one in, and then they'll have to come out extra strong in the third period. Let's see what they do. 20 seconds on the shot clock. So everyone wants to make something happen.
There's been a big difference between the two. Like, Nanaimo is not passing the ball as much. Kira trying to find something like this. Again, they collapsed. 3 girls collapsed on the ball carrier. Nanaimo not able to move the ball. But maybe they're losing confidence because they're not making passing.
Could be the case.
If you're not making your pass and you're not catching, maybe you're not doing it, you're carrying the ball more. Victoria's taking that advantage. They see that Nanaimo's not passing. They're collapsing on the girls.
Oh. Let's see. And
nice little pick and roll. Shot scores. That was a wide open corner.
Once again, someone's not on their check and they can just walk right through. That's really difficult. Looked like there was a little mess up in the top of the house there and a little switch up that didn't happen and, ball watching.
I've been noticing that this season is Victoria makes that one pick. One girl rolls off and Nanaimo's not picking up that roll. And that was a good example. A girl wide open, walks in, picks the corner. Nanaimo late in the change, too.
Victoria's ball.
Nanaimo is just the bench is in disarray right now sort of thing, and Victoria just taking it to him. Up by 2 here.
She's fast.
Victoria's a lot of speed. Cut through the middle again.
Severin stays on the check.
Wide open.
Wide open. Veronica makes the save.
Nanaimo definitely missing their assignments there in the defensive zone. And Victoria just taking advantage of every single one of them. Shot wide with a bounce shot. Did not miss by much.
There's a girl on the crease, wide open.
Shot, Veronica makes a big save. Calls for help. There's a shot after the whistle. There's a late whistle, though. It did hit Veronica in the mask. She's fine.
I'm just surprised we're just letting them sit on the crease. That was a good hard pass. Couldn't receive it.
Victoria again, possession. Again, all on a turnover from a bad pass. Oh, again, the same play, Jonesy. It's the exact same play every time, and Victoria wins it every time. They're looking for it again. Girl walks in, and one rolls off and finds a space.
Oh, 3 seconds on the shot clock. It's going to be Nanaimo's ball.
Palmer.
Okay, Nanaimo just needs to slow down, make passes, and get open.
Victoria on a 4-goal run here right now. They're down 3-1. They're now up 5-3. They've totally taken over this game here in the second period. They're now trying to answer back here. Again, Jonesy, another pass that does not get caught.
Kind of looked like the floaty ball there. I wonder if someone got a stick on it. There we go.
Vanessa hard on the ball. Still loose ball, and Victoria's going to come up with it again. Again, Victoria easily 70% on loose balls this game too. Makes a big difference too.
10 seconds to get it up and get a shot.
Victoria winning these 50-50 balls constantly this game is a big difference in this game too. There's another one. Now it's just got to find another gear here, Jonesy, to find a way to get these loose balls that they want a chance to come back in this game. Henderson. 26 seconds left in this second period. Great second period for Victoria.
15 seconds to get a shot.
Palmer trying to cut through. Can't do it.
10 seconds.
Victoria so aggressive. Every girl right now is fighting for every ball.
Good checking.
There's a big check, knocks her down as the period expires.
She took quite a beating there. Hopefully she's okay. She gets up, that's good.
Well, the Nanaimo Timberladies have a lot to discuss here in this second intermission. They're down 5-3, giving up 2 power play goals, gave up a shorthanded goal. Not great special teams for them right now, but we'll see what happens after the short intermission in the third period. Welcome back to the Frank Rayner for Game 1 of the Provincial BC Junior Girls Lacrosse Championships. This is Game 1 of the round robin between the Nanaimo Timberladies and the Victoria Eagles. Jonesy, Victoria, amazing second period. Really, since their shorthanded goal, has taken control of this game. Thoughts going into this third, what does Nanaimo have to do?
Oh, they're starting to play without checking with the goalies. Nanaimo has to come in strong, have stronger defense, make better passes, and just kind of play to the intensity that Victoria is playing with,
Well, speaking of, look at Victoria cutting in early, quickly here, but again, loose ball. Then Victoria recovers. Pass out front, top, shot over the net.
Good pass to Nanaimo.
Nice little bomb pass to Vanessa coming in, quickly shot,
And
scores!
top shelf. Beautiful
Vanessa
goal.
does exactly what she has to do. She's a goal scorer. Kira finds her on a bomb pass. They finally connect Jones in that transition play.
That's what we like to see.
What did you see there, Jonesy?
Just right place, right time, good pass, and fast legs.
So here's you come out second period, you have a dog period. It was a terrible period for Nanaimo, and you score right off the top. First minute of the third period. What's that do for your legs, you think?
It's going to make people want to keep going. Get some morale back. That might have been lost in the second period.
Well, let's see if this turns into energy in the legs for Nanaimo Timberladies, who still trail by 1. Shots are much closer. The shots are 18-18. I don't know how they're 18-18, but they are. But definitely the grade A Victoria's had many, many better chances than Nanaimo. But Vanessa on a breakaway is a pretty good chance.
Another open person.
Open shot,
right
scores.
In the house. 3 girls on Nanaimo and 2 girls on Victoria, and one's open. What's got to happen?
16. Again, user speed cuts through. Like, here you score off the first minute, and then 50 seconds later, Victoria scores and regains their 2-goal lead. That's a tough break. But again, you said, Jonesy, you said right off the top, the Nanaimo has to be better defensively. That wasn't better defensively there. Nanaimo keeps getting victimized, just kind of ball watching, not picking up loose checks.
Okay, lots of period left to get some goals back. They just got to capitalize on these mistakes. We know Victoria's fast. They have a lot of fast runners, and you just have to be ready for that.
Cuts through. Oh, she walks right in, shot, saves. Oh, loose in front again, shot wide. Whoa, Jonesy, you're running your hand through your hair there. You're a little surprised at how open she got?
Every time. Ooh.
Pass to Thomas.
Great.
Thomas coming in, shot. Oh, tries to go low corner. Bounce off the boards, and Palmer comes up with a loose ball.
We've got 20 seconds for Nanaimo to get a shot. Breaking it down.
Palmer trying to fight off some checks, trying to go through alone. Victoria collapses again, shot. Saved by Marin, she holds on to the ball. And Victoria breaks out. Victoria enters the offensive zone, moves the ball around again, moves the ball with some confidence. Wide open again. You heard her calling for the pass up here, Jonesy. We're up in the press box, and you heard that Victoria, number 3, just calling, I'm open, I'm open.
Leaving the check.
So Nanaimo's got to get like you were really good on defense. You were.
Thank you.
Like, how are you able to find those loose people in front of the net?
I'm just always I'm mindful of the ball, and I'm always watching the loose bodies. Always checking behind my shoulders.
Henderson's. She looks like she's holding her neck there.
High stick. Wasn't called, maybe.
She's giving a little hint to the referee, maybe, just saying, "Hey, I got checked in the neck with a stick."
Well, she is a soccer player, though. Not to diss soccer players, but.
Well, again, Jonesy wide open, number 3. Oh, she just slashed the goalie. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It's a crease play.
We'll take that.
And the referee caught that one. I thought she would get away with it.
Yeah. Well, good job for V getting in the way. It's perfect.
Like, Veronica scooped at the ball, and she clearly slashed Veronica's stick in the crease, which is a penalty every time. That's called crease play. For those who don't know lacrosse, you cannot touch the goalie when they're in the crease. All right, so here's the situation. The now goes in their second power play of the game. They gave up a shorthanded in the first, which really got the ball rolling for Victoria here in this game.
Oh, we're not getting a reset.
Nanaimo move the ball around with Thomas. Winds up shot. Gets blocked. Again, Victoria loose ball. Cradles it. Gets the center.
She breaks through. Victoria's just going to kill that penalty kill.
Well, they'll wait till the dying seconds and maybe do a little run play again like they did the first period. Victoria gets all their offensive girls on the floor here, trying to get another fast break here. Again, look at the ball move. Wide open again in front, Jonesy. How does that happen?
Sebern is up the floor waiting for a bomb pass, and it's not going to make it out. She got covered pretty quick.
I keep scratching my head, and I keep saying, how's that happen? But it happens every time. Victoria's found a hole in the armor, and they're exposing it every single time they have possession right now.
Nanaimo has 50 seconds left on the penalty kill.
Oh, nice little Pam can't handle the pass. She gets a loose ball, though.
No shot.
34 seconds left on this power play, and Victoria breaks down the floor. Again, who had the most dangerous opportunity in this power play, Jonesy? Victoria. Victoria doing exactly what they want to do. Something they've been working for all season was try to find holes in Nanaimo's defense, and they found a way to break through consistently. Here's another one. Cuts through, shot, save.
That's going to be Victoria's ball, bounced off of V's pad into the net.
That's three shots this shorthanded opportunity for Victoria, and all three have been decent opportunities.
Looks like Nanaimo's trying to play. Oh, there's a Nanaimo player up in the O-zone.
Oh, they got caught in the penalty. It was over.
Yeah, we're not paying attention. Still not getting back. Ooh.
Shot, save.
Good save. Just gotta break it out here. Nanaimo has no breakout passes for number 4 here. Someone should have stayed. And that's how we turn it over. There's no breakout pass.
Oh, Vanessa got
tired.
Nanaimo got really fortunate there. Victoria missed the first one. Vanessa, the goal scorer here in the third period for Nanaimo.
Great catch. Let's see what she does.
Sebern trying to break through. Shot. Mary makes a save. Rebound. And Victoria, Alex has got to be a little more aggressive and get that ball first.
Sebern does a clean check. Girl takes her out. Calls an interference. Now she's hurt. They stopped the clock, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sebern's down the floor. It looked like she fell on her hip, Jonesy.
Yeah, that did not. And it was an interference. I'd even say a cross check. We'll see what the ref does here.
Oh, the referee's going to be conferring here. No, they're going to have a little talk, but that's what I saw. I saw two girls battling for the ball, and then Sebern took out her girl, and the girl kind of tripped her down, but she's up. She's walking, and she'll walk it off. I'm pretty sure she'll be back. But Sebern's a very key player for the Nanaimo Timberladies. She has a little bit of a limp to her walk there, Jonesy. We'll see if she returns in the third period here for Nanaimo. But definitely no call. There's no penalty on the play. But Nanaimo has possession here. 12-14 left in this game. 6-4. Nanaimo cutting through. A lot of one-out. It just Nanaimo seems to be, Jonesy, it's not a team attack, it's one. One person's trying to drive through.
Well, it's hard because the Victoria's players are just so on Nanaimo. There's no room to breathe, it feels like. But Nanaimo needs to move to counteract that, right? And they're not moving enough compared to Victoria.
A word that has been described before is sometimes stationary offense.
Great interception. And see how fast they collapsed on her there?
Victoria's
playing very well defensively and offensively.
Number 3, like right on the Nanaimo player, right on Gallagher right away, so Gallagher can't even have time to think. Here's Victoria again with the ball, controlling the ball. Again, moving wide. Like, the different thing you're saying, like Jonesy, right? Like, Nanaimo doesn't have girls open. Victoria's taking all the lanes away. It seems like there's always a Victoria player open.
10 seconds for Victoria to get a shot. Let's see what they do.
There's a shot attempt. It goes right into Veronica's stick. Little bouncy shot. You got a deep breath sigh from you there.
Sometimes I've seen it go over the goalie and in, so those are scary ones, but she backed up perfectly there.
Backed up right to the crossbar. Oh, bad.
Great check.
Nice check by Victoria.
Nanaimo needs to get that ball. Nanaimo has 10 seconds, and they're not even the other end yet. Let's see a shot.
Here's Jesse Ferrero. Trying to go Henderson and just forces a pass that's knocked down easily by Victoria defense. And shot clock expires. Victoria's ball. Like, Victoria's not worried. All they have to do is kill the clock. Nanaimo can't get a shot. They're okay with that. They'll hold the ball, use up all 30 seconds and get a good shot off here. Is what they're going to try and do. Just eat up as much time as they possibly can. Here comes a little, again, here's a play. Nice job. Shot. No.
That's the goalie's face. That was good on defense there. They were watching that cut. They were on the check. That's what we need to see. Great outlet pass.
Ireland.
Let's get some movement.
Vanessa.
Nanaimo's moving. There's a break.
Oh, moving pick.
Looked like interference. That was a good try, but we need to watch those. That's really unfortunate.
9:28 left. There's less than half the period left. Nanaimo trails by 2. Still lots of time. But right now, Nanaimo needs to start trying to generate some offense, and that's just not happening right now, Jonesy.
No.
Here's Victoria breaking through. Again, the same play. Shot. Veronica Silva backspin. Hits Veronica and rolls and almost goes in off a bounce.
Girls need to be watching here. They're going to do the same thing over and over if it's working.
Well,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Exactly. They keep going back to the well, and the well is full. It's plentiful. Oh, they're trying to do it again. Pam drops back.
Let's see a breakout. The legs are probably tired, but here's holding the ball.
Pass to Palmer.
Let's see some movement out here. Both with the ball and feet.
I don't see anybody moving for Nanaimo. There's like one girl moving. Pam trying to come in for a pick. Helps Palmer out.
10 seconds. Big shot.
Ireland shot's a long shot. Try to score from there.
But we scored from out there before.
No, well, we have, yes. Palmer trying to break through. Again, girls collapse for Victoria.
See some movement. Perfect. Well played.
Sebring. That's Sebring back on the floor. They're trying to circle through. You heard Victoria girls cheer because they know Sebring's a threat on the floor. And again, 2 girls collapsed on Sebring, not allowing her to cut through. Like, really, you got to look. It's a picture-perfect defensive game for Victoria right now. They're doing everything they need to do to prevent Nanaimo getting scoring chances. And they're trusting their offense to get the job done. Again, a cut. Again, Jonesy is that little pick in the corner of the roll. The girl runs in, screens for the pass, and she's open.
Big check in the corner there on 22. She bounces back.
Victoria, of course, winning the Island Championships this year, the first time that the Victoria has beat this core. Scores! Big shot. That picks Veronica on the sticks, the glove side in the corner.
I think that was through a screen. That was pretty far out. There's bodies in front. It could be likely.
(7-4) with 7:08 remaining in this game. You know, I'm surprised, Jonesy. I thought Nanaimo came out the first period, had a great first period. They gave it the shorthanded goal, and then just after that, it just seems like Victoria's been taking it to them ever since. Like you said, they keep doing the same play over and over and over again, and Nanaimo's not able to adjust and compensate to help defend that move. And again, Victoria's defense has been on fire. There's nobody open for Nanaimo, and it's one girl trying to strong arm her way through the whole entire defensive team, which isn't working so far.
No.
Down by 3 here. Time is against Nanaimo here in game 1 of the provincial round robin shot. Scores.
That went in. Again, the pick and roll. Nanaimo just keeps biting, and that's 29 shots for Victoria and 23 for Nanaimo.
Veronica got a piece that hit her first. It looked like it went off her arm and went through her legs. Is that what happened?
Sure did, yeah. It looked like it hit her and bounced up.
Victoria up 8-4. It says, it said 8-2 on the score clock here, but it's 8-4.
And Nanaimo called a timeout.
Nanaimo started the third period exactly how they wanted to. They came out, scored right off the face-off. Nice little transition play, boom. And then what happens? Victoria comes back like 50 seconds later, not 15, 50 seconds later. They score again, restore the 2-goal lead. And after that, it's been shut down defense for Victoria. You got to give credit where credit's due. Like Victoria is playing their game. They're doing exactly what they want to do. They're not giving any life in the offensive zone to Nanaimo. And on defense, when Victoria's on offense, it's the same play. It's a little pick, person rolls, and they're finding space every time.
Exactly.
Coach Dugan and Palmer.
What do you think they're saying?
I believe he's. You're desperate now, so you're going to be doing a transition. You're going to try and find transition plays. You need to get fast breaks. You need some score. Right now, we've had the Nanaimo's had maybe 2 good chances this period. They scored on 1. They haven't really tested the goalie much. Victoria's getting some free passes.
Yeah.
8-4 is the score. 6:08 remaining in this first period. The big issue so far right now is Victoria is the better team by far. This game.
Yeah, they're playing. They're playing with a lot of fire. They want to win.
Well, they try that again. That time the Nanaimo collapsed. They didn't get beat in that play, but Victoria keeps going back to that well. See a little lob pass there, trying to hit that girl in the corner.
Oh, and we get the ball.
Elise.
Let's get a breakout going.
Kira, one of Nanaimo's goal scorers here. Desperate needs to try to get another one here.
15 seconds to get a play.
Coach Dugan telling our girls to get out there and move. Again, because the girls are just, no one's moving. Look on offense.
The girls did move. We'll give them credit there, but then they got to the other side and didn't do anything else.
They made one move and then they stopped again, stationary.
And what you can do, you can just cut right back through. Like, there's nothing wrong with moving. Did we get a penalty for that? We got a cross-checking penalty there.
Is that against Sebring?
That's against Sebring, yep. Unfortunate. She came in a little too hot. And Victoria's calling to hold the ball.
They just want to eat the clock. Kill the clock. They have all the advantage. They have no pressure right now.
And I was not letting them get a shot. Perfect.
That'd be Sebring, I think?
Yes.
I don't know what that call was.
That was a cross-check. I think it was just because the girl fell.
No, wait, what's that?
No, I don't know what that is.
I have no idea what that call is.
Sebring's not going to the box. They're not calling a girl
No,
to go. Oh.
Uh-oh. That's number 18.
Was number 18 on the floor?
I'm guessing there's Sebring on the bench. I'll see what happens. Did she get tossed from the game? I think Sebring got tossed from the game.
Nope. Nope, she didn't.
No, she didn't. Okay, sorry.
I'm very confused on
I'm very confused. Oh, I know what it was. It was an illegal substitution.
Oh,
that's what it was. I'm sorry. That's why they can pick it as a bench penalty. Okay, sorry people at home watching the game. So that was a legal substitution, I believe, for Nanaimo. Therefore, that's why they were able to pick. It wasn't against Sebring. It wasn't a hit. It was a bad substitution.
Now they're going to get a play with 10 seconds left. 5 more. They want to get more goals.
Shot, save.
That went through her somehow. They got a reset off of that. Buzzer beater.
Victoria, again, just very content, killing the time. They're up by a lot.
Kira doesn't want to waste any time. She's taking some risk, but that's good. Make them cough at the ball.
Coach Victoria telling them to go. Nice little pass. Old Veronica flies across, makes a great leg save, Jonesy.
Veronica saw that coming. They're always on the crease. She knows where the ball's going.
Again, Victoria's bench erupts with cheers because they know exactly what they've been doing is exactly what they had to do. I appreciate if their players getting the ball, they get a shot off, and then get the ball back again to use another fresh 30. Again, Veronica flies across, makes that save. This time holds the rebound.
That's exactly what you need. You need your goalie in it for you when they're just not letting you play, you know? Veronica's providing. 17 seconds on the penalty kill.
Oh, Severn again takes a big check, knocks her down.
No penalty for us.
That is a penalty?
Nope, no penalty.
Okay.
Nanaimo needs to... Oh, we got holding. Victoria's ball. The girls got to set it up.
2:23 left in this game.
Uneven with 3 on 5. I'm a little confused why we have 3.
That was a late change, it looked like.
They have 1 up ahead for a goal here, it looks like, or an opportunity.
Vanessa comes in, shot. Oh, big save by Marin. She flies across. All right, Victoria ball here. 1:55 left, 8-4 is the score. Shots in the game, 32-25 in favor of Victoria. That tells a story. Nanaimo was up 10-8 after.
I'm not sure what that was, but it's our ball. Nanaimo's ball. All right, Nanaimo's going to want to get at least 1 here.
Build something up for next game, right? They might not be able to win this game, but build something up, energy up for next game if you can.
Oh, here we go.
Kira shot down low. Mary makes a save. It's in her legs. She holds it. Referee blows the whistle dead. Is that a timeout?
Check. Victoria got a cross-check penalty.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to be very worried about it, very concerned.
No.
Scores 8-4, 1:27 left in the game. Nanaimo needs a miracle to get back in this game here. Kira Martin will start at center. And here they go. Vanessa. Sebrin, back to Sebrin. Nanaimo setting up, trying to get something going here offensively. Vanessa, long shot. Oh, she didn't get it all.
Maddie gets the ball back.
No, not yet.
Oh.
Loose ball,
Those
and Thomas has it.
balls are hard to catch. Lots of open girls, lots of open girls.
Oh, that's a bounce shot.
It's okay, 5 seconds. Got to get a shot.
Palmer,
Too
nice
complicated.
Try. Oh, that was a late shot.
Yeah. That is 1:30 left in the power play here.
But more importantly, 56 seconds left on the game clock here in the third period, where Victoria has come in to Nanaimo here as the higher-ranked team. So they won the Island Finals, and they've shown today that they were the better team today.
Nanaimo's got some good passing going here. They have 30 seconds left in the game to make something happen.
Sebrin.
15 seconds.
Thomas winds up shot. Nice stick by Victoria's D. Now let her get the shot off she wants.
5 seconds to shoot.
Kira shot. Nope.
Did it get blocked?
I think so.
Oh, another block. 11's taking shots. 11 seconds left of the game. Let her through. Great defense.
Shot wide. And that's it.
Victoria gets the
Victoria wins game 1. Last year, these two teams met in game 1 of the Provincials. It was a tie 6-6 game. This year, Victoria wins 8-4. They've now beaten Nanaimo back-to-back games. This is the last time that these two teams will play unless they face each other in the semifinals.
Victoria had 32 shots this game, and Nanaimo had 26.
That's a big difference. Again, considering Nanaimo was up 10-8 the first period, and then Victoria took over the second, and then third period, Victoria, strong defense. strong offense. Got some great chances. They came in, they had a job to do, and they did exactly what they wanted to do, is make things tough for Nanaimo.
Exactly. And that's what they did.
So
They played a really good game.
So all teams will play 3 games in the round robin. So we'll promote next game. The Nanaimo Timberladies play tomorrow morning at 8:45 here at the Frank Crane Arena. Come out and support the team, or you can watch it here on YouTube or on Rogers TV. Jonesy, thank you for joining me up here in the press box.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll be back tomorrow for Game 2, where it's kind of going to be a big must-win game for Nanaimo as they're playing Ridge Meadows, a team they have beat so far this season. But again, final score in this game here, 8-4 for Victoria. They're the big winners in Game 1 in the BC Junior Provincial Lacrosse Round Robin. We'll see you tomorrow.